Hey guys, this is Lost Worm, and you're watching The Worm's Turn. I'm playing Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales. Last time I tried several times to do this puzzle battle, which it took me a very long time. It's probably going to be heavily edited when I do post it. Um, I kind of gave up in frustration. I looked up a video on how to do this one. The solution was eluding me. So I'm going to go and get that done right now. At some point, I thought that maybe there was a way to get rid of the bottom two rows with two shots each, but then I dismissed that idea at some point, thinking it was impossible. Well, actually, it's not impossible to clear these rows with two moves, but the way the damage is spread between the corpses, it just doesn't make much sense to me. So
your command.
I couldn't figure it out on my own. So
I'm a monster.
I know that some of the comments were suggesting that even though this is what you need to do to successfully complete the puzzle, there may still be some element of luck involved with this one. Although you can minimize that by using Meave's command order ability before placing the Arbalister, so that you know where the random damage will distribute to on the next row.
One goes I need.
Oh, right. We only do 3 damage now. I already messed up.
Give me a time. Ballista, your command.
Oops.
I'm a monster.
Alright. Well, see, I was very close even beforehand, when I was doing it my way. There was one time I even cleared it with just 1 health left on 1 corpse, so I should be able to do it in a couple of tries. Now that I know how to do it with do it with this strategy. Let's try this.
All I need.
May even be able to improve upon what I saw.
Give me a time.
No, that was a bad idea. No, it's worth a shot.
Ballista, your command.
Let's see what I can work out here.
I'm a monster.
Alright. So if I kill that, 3 and 3. Here, let's do this. Alright, 4. Ah!
One bolt I need.
Yeah. Well, that didn't work. That worked a lot worse. So no, I can't improve on it. In fact, I'm just gonna forfeit. Get out of here.
One bolt.
Right.
Give me a time. Come on.
Okay.
I'm a one set.
Let's see. Kill one guy. Finally! Okay. That's the hardest puzzle I've seen. Like a skull. Banish any number of units from your graveyard, then damage all units on a row by the amount banished. Don't think I'll end up using that. What was I up? What was I up to? Gonna go down here. Barricade.
Meave's Lyrians were traversing a wood when they heard the loud, drawn-out blast of a horn.
One of our scouts?
The Queen asked, clearly perplexed. She turned in her saddle to face Reynard, who shook his head.
Strange. Gascon, appoint a few of your strays. Ones who know how to blend in. Have them sniff out who blows that horn. And why.
The scouts returned a short while later with their report. Soldiers had pitched camp in a nearby meadow. They wore Aedirnian uniforms, cut by sashes bearing a golden sun. They addressed their leader as Falbeson.
Know the name.
Rayla said.
Falbeson went over to the enemy first day of the war, took his whole division with him. Your Grace, a chance like this won't come again. Let's teach the traitors a lesson.
We must send a strong signal. One all the North will hear. From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
Announced the Queen.
Whoever collaborates with the invader shall pay with his head. Prepare to attack.
Rayla nodded, clearly pleased. The Lyrians surrounded the meadow marked by their scouts. Moments later, a flaming arrow pierced the sky, giving the signal to attack.
Heads will be a hot commodity on the Aedirnian market. Falbeson was not the sole trader in the north. Many of the land's wealthiest allied with the Empire, bribed by the promise of riches and privilege, and sometimes under duress. They had struggled to discern whether the kings themselves were striking deals with the invaders. Henselt of Cadwin, Foltest of Temeria, and it did appear. After all, the longer the war dragged on, the less resistance Nilfgaard seemed to encounter. Reduce the retreat timer to 0. Every turn on turn start, spawn Falbeson's guard. Retreat. Reduces artifacts timer by 1 for every unit played from the opponent's hand. When the timer reaches 0, Count Falbeson escapes and Meve wins the battle. Sure. No. Okay.
Is that Queen Meve? To arms! Scrubbing duty again? Oh, gods.
After 2 turns on turn start, increase his retreat timer by 1. Death Wish, reduce retreat timer by 2. Okay.
Watch your heads! New orders? No? Ah. Must be an important lesson in this. But what?
This man has suffered much.
I feel like it's gonna be over pretty fast.
Catch! God! Mercy, your grace. We surrender.
Overwhelming victory.
The traitors, perhaps used to fighting unsuspecting foes, stood no chance against the determined Lyrian attack. At its conclusion, Meve personally knocked Falbeson off his mount, then tore off his visor. The face she saw evoked more sympathy than hatred. Falbeson was an old, sickly man, his skin pale and blemished. With great difficulty, he pulled himself up on his knees, then extended a shaky hand in pleading.
Your Grace, have mercy. The Nilfgaardians forced me to treason. They threatened torture.
Meve felt her soldiers' eyes on her. They awaited her decision. How would she treat this traitor? Would she really execute him as a warning to others?
I hereby dissolve your division, Falbeson. And you, surrender your sword and be on your way.
The traitor threw himself at the Queen's feet.
You've shown mercy befitting a truly great ruler, your grace. 1,000 thanks. To the west of here lie my lands. Visit me. I shall throw a sumptuous feast in your honor and provide a generous donation to your fight against our common foe.
Meve ordered Falbeson to stand. Her Lyrians reluctantly stepped out of the departing traitor's way. When he passed Black Rayla, she spat at his feet.
Queen Meve the Merciful. To the west. Is it to the west of here? So is there actually anything? Where's my feast? Where's my feast? Falbeson?
Meve and her Lyrians arrived at Falbeson's lands,
Oh.
home of the traitor she had let live. He greeted the Queen with full honors. In ceremonial garb, a platter of bread and salt held aloft.
Your Grace, 'tis an honor to welcome you to my humble abode. Please, come inside. A fattened piglet already turns on the spit. Soon I shall fetch my best wines from the cellar.
That's not a face I can trust.
Meve, having lived on nothing but salt pork and gruel for weeks, was tempted to accept the offer. Black Rayla, however, was strongly against it.
Ma'am, forgive my insolence, but to eat from a traitor's table is foolish. Don't do it.
Heeding Rayla's plea, the Queen declined Falbeson's invitation. Clearly saddened, he escorted the Queen to the bounds of his estate.
I thank you once more, Your Grace.
He said, bending to kiss her hand.
And I swear from now on, I shall support the North as best I can.
Meve nodded, then went on her way. She wondered whether the old man would keep his word, or, as soon as the Lyrians disappeared over the horizon, once again don an imperial crested sash.
That's what I get. I missed some loot over here. That's not like me. Might be able to build something. Got it. That's the one I want. 2,500 wood. Almost there. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Somewhere there's got to be some sort of column. I'm guessing it's by the graveyard where I fought. Yeah, around here. Where I fought Elvain. There's some sort of treasure buried there. I'll keep advancing to here first, and then if I haven't come across anything yet, then I'll go over there. Oh yeah, so based on the recording that the last recording I did, I took a quick look at it. It looks like changing my settings on my recording software helped with the
As
slowdown.
Meve passed the city of Harmelin, one of the peasants she'd saved from Nilfgaardian captivity requested an audience.
Be taking leave of you here, my lady. Folk from our parts lives in Harmelin. We'll manage. But, my lady, we thank you for taking pity on us, time and again.
Bone Talisman added to the
We've
command.
nothing, my lady, or near's enough. Black-clad bastards took all's worth taking. Except in this amulet. Been in my family for ages, kept us from harm. May it do the same for you.
Meve wanted to say she did not believe in peasant superstitions, but when she took the ivory pendant in hand, she felt a curious warmth from it. The peasant bowed, then joined the others as they trod off towards Harmelin.
Let's check out this Bone Talisman. A mysterious ability lies within. You gotta be kidding me, I gotta take that. It's like the mystery box. Alright. Got the mystery box. Oh no. There is a conversation to be had. With... Oh, Isbel.
Mom, it's good you're here. We ought to speak.
Yes? Concerning what?
I've spent time with your troops, dressing their wounds, treating them. They respect you greatly, would follow you into any fire, any flood.
Happy to hear it. They're good folk, one and all.
But...
Yes, precisely. In fact, too good to die in a senseless war.
Not certain I understand.
The Imperial army's enormous. Just how enormous we know, both. Had you all the North's kings at your side, victory would still be unsure. Yet you fight alone. Know well you cannot rely on them.
You forget yourself, madam.
Forgive an old woman, Mom. At my age, memory can indeed be fleeting. For instance, the memory that all rulers are the same. I thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
Isbel, I may yet surprise you.
You're proud, persistent, and sure of yourself. Just as I was at your age. It may work in your favor. Only time can tell. Meanwhile, how might I help?
You're no village witch, no healer. That much is clear. But nor do you look like our northern sorceresses.
I use no glamour, true. I've come to feel a body must age, and honestly so, as nature intended, as is the order of things.
You sound much like a druid drivelling on about balance, harmony, the good that is rot.
Rather poor, their reputation, druids. Yet they're in the right in this regard, I believe. Defy nature's laws, and nothing good can come of it.
Is that also why you wear no shoes?
Ha! No. I simply like to feel the grass between my toes, the sand, the mud. You must try it sometime.
I shall think on it. Thank you, Isbel.
Weirdos.
Duty calls. I must go.
Of course. Should you need me, I'll be here.
What you got?
We're safe behind these walls. At least for now we are. You've twice shown us mercy, Millie. May little A bless you twice over just the same. This pendant, Your Majesty. Wear it round your neck, always. It'll keep evil from you. This pendant, Your Majesty.
And there it is. Alright. Back to the Elven Cemetery. Oh, some loot I didn't notice. Your Majesty, the town is indeed deserted, but prisoners remain shackled in dungeons beneath the courthouse. The Aedirnians must have forgotten them during their retreat. What should be done with them? We could use them to bolster our forces, though I have an inkling they may not prove the most disciplined of recruits. Well, my morale's as low as it can go, so every soldier counts. We take them with us. Oh, might not get 2,500 this chapter. Oh, it's gonna be... I guess I could get some spoils from the treasure I'm going after, but it's probably a border or avatar for the multiplayer game. Let's be real. Alright, let's go over here. What's it look like? It looks like it's got, let's see the side, it's got a little tree alley. A tree alley. It wasn't there. There's some down all around here too. Oh. They're everywhere. Let's see if there's somewhere on the map that seems more likely. Not really. Let's go to that point there. Wait. Like it looks like it should look like that. Does that have a specific look on the map? Look at tall. It's a tall boy. Let's try this. There's no column in front of it. I'll find you. Oops. There it is. Yep. It was an avatar. Mm-hmm.